We got the Cricut getting set up right now to make some shirts and whatnot. It's early in the morning, and why is my phone flash on? It's early in the morning, and I got some breakfast. Figured while I eat breakfast, you guys could hang out with me. There's nothing better than watching somebody eat and talk. We got the ultraviolet monster. They didn't have pipeline punch, so I went with ultraviolet. You know, it's probably my second favorite. And then it gets into like the mean bean and, you know, the Java. The coffees are pretty much what I go to if they weren't to have pipeline punch or ultraviolet. So we got a little bit of Tim Hortons right here. Timmy Hose. It's Canadian, but it's also northern. It's sausage, egg, and cheese. Although, it's not bad. It could be a little hotter. Need some hot sauce. Yeah, I'm not cutting the camera. I'm just gonna get the hot sauce. Got a little bit of Texas Pete hot sauce. That's the best hot sauce you can get. I don't know how I feel about the egg. It's hard to do a good fast food egg. You know what I mean? It's hard to have like a pre-processed egg that tastes good. Just pull that right off. See, on its own, it's fine. But once you add the bagel, the sausage, and the cheese to the mix, it just becomes, it doesn't fit, you know what I mean? It's good on its own, but it doesn't fit when it goes to the party. That was kind of like me in high school. Without the egg, it's great. Bagel's a little hard. I wipe my mouth a lot because when you have a beard, it's easy for food to stay on your face. There's a lot of times where I'll have food in my beard. There was a clip from, it was actually from the Trash movie. I was at the park talking just kind of about my life as a video guy. And I was sitting in this chair with Taco Bell. And it was about 60 minutes long of me just kind of like talking, because I was going to cut it up and use it as a documentary section. But in the first 5 minutes, I got a piece of lettuce stuck in my beard, and it was just kind of sitting there the whole time. And for 55 minutes, it was just in my beard. So I ended up not using it other than like one clip in trash. I talked about a lot of shit too. I would have used it had that not happened. Tim Hortons is supposed to be like, I don't know, I kind of look at it as like a higher quality breakfast place, or at least what it's supposed to be. What they're presenting themselves as is a higher quality breakfast place. But this bagel isn't, I don't think it's better than a McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. I think a McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese bagel is actually the pinnacle of sausage, egg, and cheese bagels. And I mean, it just doesn't, it tastes good, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not bad, but the McDonald's one is slightly cheaper. And I like the egg. I think the McDonald's one has a softer bagel too. Yeah, I would go with the McDonald's one. Now, there's other places I haven't tried their bagels. I know Dunkin' Donuts has one. However, when I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I get bagel minis. And when there was another place that has them. Burger King doesn't. Burger King has croissants. Now, Burger King croissant, top of the line. That's what I would put at the top of the sausage, egg, and cheese chart. The sausage, egg, and cheese croissant from Burger King. And then the sausage, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's. I don't know if this is third. Now, if we're counting it, Dunkin' Donuts has a sausage, egg, and cheese wake-up wrap. And that shit is good. But mark my words, get rid of the American cheese and ask them to substitute white cheddar. Oh, man. It's off the hook. It's not bad. I think when it comes to breakfast foods, there's only a few restaurants that has it on lock. But the place that has the best breakfast food by far, that you should, if you're trying to pick somewhere to go for breakfast that's not like a fancy place, the number one place you have to go to, and everybody's gonna agree, Waffle House. Listen, Waffle House is the S tier. It's triple S tier for a breakfast place. Not to mention, Waffle House has always been there for you when you needed it most. Those nights when you were drunk as shit, blackout at 3 a.m. in the morning, who was there for you? Not your friends. You think this is one bite or two? If this was you, would this be a one biter or a two biter? Me? Wait, let's play again. Take a guess. Are you done guessing? This, for me, is a two biter. I feel like I have to sneeze. When you sneeze, or when you have to sneeze but can't, it means an angel in heaven drank varnish. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I ate it all. It might have not been the greatest thing I've ever eaten, but that didn't stop me from finishing it. You know, there's... I'm trying to think. What other breakfast places are there? I mean, Shoney's. I've never really got the hype of Shoney's when I've eaten it. Like, yeah, they have a breakfast bar, but I mean, it's kind of like Frisch's for us, or Bob's for any of you in a different region. I don't know, the breakfast bar, I mean, it just has your normal shit. There's a place around here called Biscuit World that I remember being excited for, but when it showed up and I tried it, I just wasn't that impressed. Now, they do have a thing that's called the Big Tater, where it's just like a styrofoam container, and inside of it is like cheese, potatoes, bacon, eggs, and like a breakfast gravy. And it's really good, but the heat builds up in it because they like stack it on. The heat will build up in it, so that first bite you take will burn your mouth to oblivion. And that's the main reason I don't get it a lot. But if you can kind of like stir it up, first off, you'll see this abundance of smoke billow out. And, you know, it's equivalent to like a chimney or something. I swear to God, you'll be amazed by how much smoke comes out of this fucking snack. And if you can get that and you can get a lot of that smoke out and eat it, it's really good. But it's just a lot of times it's too fucking hot. And their sandwiches aren't really anything special. They have probably the grossest fast food egg, period. Wendy's. How have we not talked about Wendy's breakfast? Wendy's, their sausage, egg, and cheese croissant is really good. I'd put that probably second. I'd probably put that above the sausage, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's. Because even though it says croissant, it's not like the croissant you're used to. It's kind of like a bread. It's a bun that is made out of croissant bread. It's like, it just looks like a regular sandwich bun. And, you know, they also have this cheese sauce they put on it. If I'm correct, it's Swiss. It's like a Swiss cheese sauce. Ooh, that's to die for. It is to die for. But nothing is topping the sausage, egg, and cheese from Burger King, period. Because for the price, it's usually like 2 for $4, 2 for $5, something like that. You can get 2 of them. And 2 of them will have you good for your entire day at work. You know, if you're not a lunch eater, that'll hold you over until dinner. But if you're a lunch eater you can also get lunch after it. It's the craziest, idea I've ever heard in my life, but you can. But yeah, I'm not a pancakes guy. I'm not a really make my own breakfast kind of guy, and I'm sure there are people who are gonna, you should make your own breakfast, bacon and sausage, but I have too much stuff happening. Okay, can't you tell by me being able to sit here and talk to you guys for 16 minutes on the dot right now? Yeah, my GoPro tells me on the front how long I've been recording. But, well, minus the intro. Fuck that. There's not even an intro to this. I'm just going hard. But, I guess I'm done for the breakfast talk. But make sure to leave in the comments below what your favorite breakfast food is. Strictly fast food. None of this, I make a bowl of yogurt at my house. None of that shit. What is your favorite breakfast food?